Lane Kiffin fires off at the guys. You guys can see right here, Lane Kiffin has been doing his due diligence of trying to make the LSU Tigers better. Team that came off a pretty subpar year last season. You guys can see he's definitely been after the Jordan Seasons. And Jordan Season, I think they said his who he's going to commit to is officially coming to an end, and we should be hearing that soon. But outside that, Lane Kiffin has been a guy that's been after him. And everybody hit the like button if you guys will even like to see Jordan Season with LSU. I know the Colorado guys will want to see him back there. The Miami guys will want to see him there, as well as the Oregon guys want to see him there. One thing about LSU, they have been after now the number one receiver in Louisiana. These guys were after the number one cornerback today, and they've been doing their due diligence of trying to make that team better. Now, first and foremost, if you guys are new, please subscribe to this channel. It helps the video grow. After that, you guys hit that like button, but you guys have to subscribe right now, as it helps me push this content out to the algorithm and help build the platform that we just getting started. Now, Lane Kiffin is a guy right here who's making a lot of the LSU guys proud. I mean, a lot of guys were excited to see what he can do. Some people gave him a little harsh in the beginning, but you guys can see as things been playing out, he has been giving this all to this ball club, and he fires back at a gentleman right here. Now, you guys can see right here, this is a young man right here in not a young man, this is a man right here in Matt Bowers that has some things to say, but you guys can see Lane Kiffin says, "Stop gaslighting your own fans, Matt. We made progress yesterday, and you write this." Now you guys can see, for whatever that's worth, you can see it as he's firing off at him, or going back at him, or he's even just being sarcastically just saying that these guys are pretty much doing their due diligence of making this program better. One thing I will say, he says, "Stop gaslighting your own fans. We made progress yesterday," and the things that he's talking about they made progress on was a lot of those high school guys that they're trying to flip. But not only that, they've been in constant conversation of trying to make sure Jordan Seaton even become an LSU Tiger. You guys can see college football fans are growing impatient as they wait for top transfer portal Jordan Seaton to pick his next football program. The decision looms large for the Oregon Ducks, the LSU Tigers, the Miami Hurricanes, and Mississippi State. Now, for whatever that's worth, they did just report not long ago that Jordan Seaton will indeed be closer to picking his decision as to where he will play football at. And I'm sure the LSU Tigers will love that, as this is indeed Lane Kiffin's top guy that he's after right now. The number one cornerback in America, on Joshua Dobson meet with LSU today. LSU Blake Baker and secondary coach Corey Raymond made the trip to North Carolina to see the five-star. LSU continues the battle for the top five prospect, and you guys can see this young man right here in Joshua Dobson is the number one guy at the cornerback position, and they've been after him as well. Now, yesterday, Lane Kiffin, or 2 days ago, or for yesterday, whichever one it was, Lane Kiffin at LSU was trying to flip five-star recruit from Texas. This indeed was the receiver that's right out of Louisiana. You guys know Lane Kiffin wasn't there when he committed to Texas, but now he has been after him. LSU football is cranking up the effort to flip 2027 in-state prospect commit to a SEC rival. Lane Kiffin visited Easton Royal, the number one wide receiver in the class of 2027, on Thursday. Royal posted a photo on social media of him and Kiffin at Brother Martin High School, and you guys can see Lane Kiffin is recruiting both in-state, out-of-state, transfer portal. You guys hit the like button if you guys love the effort that he's putting out, and definitely go hit the subscribe button right now if you guys love content like this. Just hit that subscribe button though. If you guys done hit the subscribe button, turn that post notification bell on to all. So as soon as this content comes to you guys are getting it first. And I want to make sure this audience right here really get the in-depth following of their ball club. If you guys love LSU, if you guys even love Lane Kiffin, or just excited for just college football in general, I want to make sure I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to the audience right here. Now again, you guys can see he fired back by telling this guy stop gaslighting his audience. He let it be known all the work they've been putting in as a team, as a coaching staff, etc. And I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you so much.